What's going on, guys? It's your old pal CHH. I've been meaning to do some kind of like news, just chill out videos where I talk to you guys and let you know about some of the stuff I'm hearing and talking to some people that have access to things. And I wanted to talk to you guys about Evil Dead Rise. Now that Scream 6 has come out, everybody had a good time at Scream 6. Well, most people had a good time at Scream 6. And the next big thing that people are ready for is the new Evil Dead film, Evil Dead Rise, which, had a history. So this movie had a theatrical release, then it was going to go to streaming, but it tested so well that they were like, no, let's do theatrical, which I think is a wonderful thing, quite frankly. So I had a buddy of mine, and I'm not talking about somebody on the internet, I'm talking an actual human being that breathes, eats, craps, talks, verbalizes words, that talked to me last night and said, hey, I'm seeing Evil Dead Rise tonight in an early screening, like a premiere screening of the film. And I was like, dude, let me know what you think. Of course, spoiler free. And I heard back from him this morning, and two very enthusiastic thumbs up. He goes, man, it's vicious. Like, that's the word to describe it. It's super vicious. And I actually talked to somebody else that saw it too, and it was the same. They were like, dude, it's an Evil Dead film, which I think is, it's like, well, of course, but it's like, oh, thank God, it's like, because you always wonder, are they going to be able to keep up Evil Dead? Are they going to be able to keep because a lot of people would say that Evil Dead is a perfect series, and I think that's pretty true. I mean, my favorite's still Army of Darkness, and that movie's very different in a sense from the other ones, but they're all so Evil Dead-ish and so good that it's like, wow, how are they going to be able to keep up the quality of this? But I think they're going to be able to do it. But I got on Twitter, I got to read this to you guys. This is the most bizarre review of Evil Dead Rise. It's spoiler-free, of course. Adam on Twitter, the Adam Review, whoever this person is, or if it's a paid review, I don't know. Just let me read this to you. Hashtag Evil Dead Rise review. Beyond terrifying and surprising, a very violent horror pick that keeps you on the edge of your seat and beats you off. What? Beats you off? It's a 4D movie? If this is true, this movie's going to make trillions of dollars. This movie's going to stay in theaters for forever. Every time that the girlfriend or the wife is like, I'm not in the mood, they're going to go to this movie theater and get that ticket. The theaters are going to be packed for Evil Dead Rise for years. Beats you off? How do you read that any other way? Is there have you ever heard somebody say, dude, that movie beat me off. That shit was... What? Beats you off? Who's writing this shit? Oh my God. Evil Dead Rise beats you off. Oh my God. The guy that I talked to that saw it, he didn't sound like he was that satisfied after the movie, if you know what I mean. Oh my God. This movie is satisfying, it beats you off. Oh my God. If this movie's even as half as good as what this review is claiming it is, this is going to be the best Evil Dead movie I've ever seen. Oh my God. That's really why I'm making this video. I had to read that to you guys. This movie is surprising and it beats you off. Holy shit. What is going on? Who's writing these reviews? What the frick is happening here? Anyway, yeah, guys, so, I mean, look, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, this movie beats you off, oh, man, if this, okay, anyway, look, the bottom line, though, is, the reviews and the praise is pretty high, and there was also this stunt thing that went on where some guy at the premiere screams, this movie sucks, and then Bruce Campbell says, get the F out of here. I think it might be some kind of weird publicity stunt thing to cause trouble, because this guy is across this theater where the video camera is shooting this, and you can hear the guy's voice perfectly fine at the exact same volume that you hear Bruce Campbell, who's talking with a microphone. So I think this video is staged. Go look it up on Twitter. I think that might be a stage thing. Why they would do that, I don't know, but you hear the guy's voice perfectly, like he's mic'd, so it may be some weird stupid thing that was going on. I can't understand why, but go watch the video and you see what I mean. You hear the guy's voice perfectly crystal clear from 60, 70 feet away. So I don't know. You guys check that out and see what you think. I may share it on my story section and on my channel. That way you can see it there. But yeah, guys, so Evil Dead Rise, just a heads up, it's looking good. And according to some reviewers, this movie will give you a happy ending. Thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who make videos like this possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you very much.